Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Milligan. We're here at the Hinman Dental meeting, so it might be a little noisy, but I'm here with Cliff Magnuson of DocPortMacro intra-oral cameras. Cliff, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Well, DocPortMacro is actually the intra-oral camera I have. I have 5 of them, and I love them. But Cliff, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company, how you began, and the value of DocPortMacro?
Sure. Well, we started in the intra-oral camera business about 18 years ago.
Okay.
And focused primarily on intra-oral cameras. So when you are focused in something, you have to do it very well, or you don't last very long in the dental business.
Right. So you've been around a long time. You're going to be around a long time.
Right.
Okay.
So with that much history working with dentists over the years, we've come to know and appreciate what the dentist needs the camera for, and a lot of things have changed over the years in intra-oral cameras. So what we did before we designed the new DocPortMacro was we went to some of our users, got a big users group together to find out what people really wanted in an intra-oral camera.
Great.
What we heard from everybody is, first of all, they wanted something really easy to use that a new staff member could feel confident with on day one.
It's got to be easy, right?
If it's not easy, it doesn't get used and it collects a little bit of dust.
We don't want it sitting on the shelf.
Right. So that was really the first goal, is to achieve something that was simple for everybody.
Alrighty.
Secondly, everybody said, I need to get really good close-ups of detail, fractures and margins and stuff like that.
Right. So there's a little zoom-in feature.
Right. We have a really simple macro.
All the time.
And third thing we heard was make it so it won't fog up on me, because I've got this camera, every time I put it in the mouth, it fogs up.
Right.
So we developed something that makes that happen. Also, a lot of cameras don't work well with the disposable barriers, the sleeves that you have to use on them. So we've made ours perfectly flat on the lens so that it accepts the sleeve, so you don't get any distortion on it.
Great.
So it's very simple, easy to use camera. We've got rid of the focus slides and dials that make it hard to use, so you don't have to always continually adjust focus. It's in the pointed in the mouth, it's in focus, you get a great shot.
It's very easy to use.
Yeah.
But didn't the dentist say they'd like it to be economical as well?
Yeah, that was a concern.
Oh, okay.
That's always a concern.
Yeah.
So
it's got a good price point to it as well.
It's got a really good value to it. It's not the cheapest one on the market. There's a lot of cheap stuff from overseas that you can get now, but we know
I actually had that.
we know our clients, they
got
want
rid of it.
our clients seem to want something they can rely on, because wasting your time is aggravating, so it doesn't really save you any money if you go with something like that. It also has to be FDA and OSHA approved. So
what kind of pricing do we have here on these?
The list price on the camera is $39.95, and we usually have some type of promotion. Right now at the show we're doing a trade-in promotion, so if you want to upgrade your cameras, we can give you a trade-in credit. Brings it down to about a $24.95 price point.
Okay, $24.95 per unit.
Per unit.
Okay.
And one of the other unique things that we have is superior lighting in the handpiece. So a lot of cameras are designed for what power they're going to get out of a USB plug, which is 5 volts if you're lucky. So we know that if you have good lighting, you're going to get good images. So we've got a really good set of 6 LEDs in the handpiece with a nice diffuser, so you don't get those hot spots.
It really lights it up. How do we get more information from you?
You can visit us at nationaldental.com or give us a call on our toll-free number. It's 1-800-392-1171. And we have direct online support too for integration with any software package. So whether you use Dentrix or EagleSoft or Schick or Dexis, it doesn't matter. We support them all, so we can.
Very simple to set up as well.
Very simple setup. It's just like adding a printer to your computer.
Great. Cliff, thanks so much for being with us.
All right, thank you very much.
All righty.
No focus slides or dials on the handpiece, so it's very simple to operate. You point and shoot in the mouth. The button on the handpiece will actually give you a close-up feature, so basically changes the lens inside the camera. So you press on that to go close up.